the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Carlos Carrasco gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance today.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Adalberto Mondesi is retired to kick off the inning.
Number 26.
Standing in, number 26. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Whit Merrifield. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 17 hits in 35 ABs. He's also taken him deep 4 times. In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week in D-Row.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone.
about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
The designated
Into
hitter.
the box, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. You see the average starting play at .318. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Pulled toward right center field. Soler on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So striding forward now, Mike Freeman. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He beat it out. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the end. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, today's game provides the Indians with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Now the pitch. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher could get them deep into this one as well.
Hunter Dozier.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The Tribe had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Bases are empty, one man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Zimmer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth. Red.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ball one to start the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Behind 0-2 now. Hedges gets his lead at first, nobody out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump.
Now
Smart
batting,
hitting here,
shortstop,
just going with the pitch,
Francisco
using the whole field instead of trying to do
Lindor.
too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Second and third here, one man out. Count even now at 1-1. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico, has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. The 3-1.
Okay.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be
Now
scored,
batting, the
looking
designated
or
hitter.
swinging. He
Hosmer.
tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty
Rob
sure the home plate
Perez.
umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Maikel Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Naylor is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 9, Ryan.
Digging in now, Ryan McBroom has Frank. Low for ball one. One out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. 2-1 to the Royals' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 261 the average coming into action here. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with
Now
one
batting.
out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
Adalberto.
Question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Adalberto Mondesi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 2 gone.
The batter, number 26.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 26. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0.
We're back now as the Indians get ready to bat in the third, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Indians,
stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
Number 30.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield has a play. Makes the play, one away.
The left fielder, number
Happy to
22.
have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Dozier is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Mike Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side, fair ball down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early,
The catcher,
putting guys on
off
base,
there.
but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get two
Catcher.
quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
In is Jorge Soler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit down, and this will kick off the third base bag. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. The Royals go down on just 4 pitches. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a really good job of hitting off the fastball today.
So
far, 6 of their hits have come off the hard stuff. So it seems like they're certainly timing those pitches well. Guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Merrifield onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good. Outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Too low, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All even now, 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked